Hello and welcome back to Bean and Nothingness. We have two puzzles left, right? Left, right, left, right, left. Bean cross and twins. Ooh, okay, and then we'll be at 195 puzzles and the game will be done. Holy moly, what an epic adventure this has been. So, which one did I do last time actually? Oh gosh. Right, yeah. Forgotten Switch, that was a thing. That was a thing. I guess this is like an inherent thing with like 100%ing puzzle games, is that if there are puzzles in there that don't get on well with you and therefore you find them hard to solve, those can be the ones that are last. So I'm actually quite glad that I've left Bean Cross and Twins to last, because Twins was interesting. I went to it and I think I might have even been to it a couple of times, but one of those times is quite short maybe, I'm not totally sure. And I remember never really feeling like I got anywhere with it at all. So that one feels good in the sense that I feel like there's a trick I need near the beginning there, and I just need to like dig for that trick, see if I can find it. Bean Cross feels like it might be the same kind of puzzle as like 7 Beans in the Box or Forgotten Switch, maybe not really Forgotten Switch. But like one of these, maybe not even 7 Beans in the Box, but like seems to be one of those like, okay, you just got loads of stuff. You got loads of space, just try and make something happen puzzles. And it's maybe one of the kinds where I just need to like push forwards and try and like not lose things that I need, don't lose beans that I'm going to need later. Try to keep track of what I need later. There might be some element of like resource counting to this, resource management, which always is trouble for me. Yeah, I realized the other day that some of the like resource management puzzles feel a lot like so like there's this, you know, when you and a bunch of other people owe each other money, and then somebody comes along and says, like, the way I would deal with a situation where a few people owe each other money is what I would consider the simplest possible way, where you just, it doesn't matter whether the money's going to go back and forth unnecessarily, just pay everybody what you owe them, and then they pay you what they owe you, and then everything is fine. That is how I much prefer to do things. But then somebody will come along and go, well, no, if this person just pays these people this much, then this person only has to do this, and I don't have to pay anybody any money or whatever. And then that's where my mental model of how any of this works breaks down. And that feels like a lot of the puzzles in this game that are like about resource management, about making sure you have the right number of beans in a certain place. And that's why those are scary. I don't know why anybody feels like it's easier to, I was going to say simplify, but that makes it sound like obviously you'd want to simplify it, but like reduce the number of operations. Anyway, that was a random ramble. So I think I'm going to do Bean Cross today, and then go to, well, I mean, maybe Bean Cross will be really fast and we'll get to Twins really quickly, but I doubt it. But we'll see. We'll see. And neither of these I've had a huge attempt at so far, so I think there's still room to discover more, right? I feel pretty confident in that. Okay, Bean Cross. This is how it begins, yes? Yes. There's a bunch of beans in the middle. We have how many? 6 beans. And right now, we can take red beans above. I don't really remember what I tried last time. I vaguely remember some bits around like putting ice in this water and getting stuff over here and maybe freezing things down. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Red's up there. Violet? Yes, violet over here. yellow down here, cyan over here. But like right now, these are all equivalent beans, right? Because to leave here, they have to cross the color thing. Is there some clue in the number of them? I don't know. I do not know. Now this is a route to stop me bringing dittos through here. Yeah, that is specifically what that is. I can't bring them through backwards because we have to turn a corner. I can't take through forwards because the ditto will be standing on the thing and I won't be able to walk through. Okay, so the vine up there. What's everything made out of? So red is rollers, yellow is bombs. Bucket is white, which we do not have and we're not going to get without blowing up the vine because the vine is green and white. Now that's interesting. So if I blow up the vine, I get a green and a white. At that point, assuming I'm using the white for a bucket, I have a green left over that I can't do anything with. And I don't know if there's any way of farming here. Man, there's so many mechanics in this game that I could even find it hard to keep track of. Like, I know farming is a thing, but what are the ways of doing farming? Like, does it only work with the recipe tiles, or does it only work with the recipe tiles? No, it works with dittos as well. And with spawners, but we don't have. Does it work with dittos? Dittos become the thing that hits them. You can then blow them up. But there is a way of trading violets for non-violets, I guess. And potentially more non-violets. Although in this case all the recipes are fixed. And everything is one bean except the vine. So it's okay, so it's totally possible that the vine is grabbing a ditto, giving us a second vine. We're blowing up multiple vines and getting more beans out of it, potentially the ability to make a new vine later using just beans instead of a ditto, because at that point we might have an extra green and a white, and the white to use as a bucket for something. I don't know what the bucket's for. What's the actual goal? Goal is to get a white in here. Okay. How does a white get in here without changing colour? By being in ice? Frozen in ice. In a bucket. But anyway I push that in would hit one of these, it would smash and it would change colour. Unless there's something else in here and it hits that, I guess. Like, imagine a roller was on this space, and then I sent an ice cube in with a bucket with a white... Ooh. A bucket with a white bean in it. Oh no, it could just be a bucket and the bucket will smash, yeah. Okay, just freeze a bucket, push it in. Yep. So something would have to be blocking that space. Or the door would have to be up. Which has potential, I guess. We start off with 6 beans, right? 6. Is there any other way of farming here? Not really. So like, things that can destroy vine, but it just destroys and keeps the beans under it, so that you haven't gained any new beans there. You've just like turned some beans into a monster, then turned that monster back into beans. Icicle, again, is similar. You've made a monster, you're freezing it, and then you're smashing that monster. But keep in mind that both of those things are like free in the sense that I'm not losing any beans, except to get beans back out of a vine, you need to blow it up, which is a loss of beans. Ditto can become other things and therefore be destroyed in the other ways to become a different set of beans, but at best it would become a vine. Okay. Bunch of maths operations. Sure. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I was distracted for a moment. Maths operations, they're in my head, are they? Sure, they're totally in my head. Let's say that. Ultimately, I need to either destroy you or destroy a copy of you. Because I'm going to need a white bean. And that white bean needs to be frozen. Now, if I destroy you, that means me going over there to collect your beans. I definitely remember thinking about this last time. And that's difficult, right? Because I'd have to get like frozen, go across, get the beans, have another icicle with me, make another roller. There's no way I'm gonna have enough stuff to do that, right? And that'd be like using all the beans up in this top half and doing nothing with the bottom half. It feels wrong, but whatever. Of course, you can reach to that space that appears to be like, I don't know, is this like trying to highlight this space as being important in some way? Because like the actual reason for not having slime is so that I can stand there. But like, I don't think there's any good reason I'd want to be standing there. So is this just like a target or something? Kind of feels odd to me, but whatever. And you can reach to there. Yeah, so I remember having the thought that like I might be making a ditto in that space. Although, was it ever actually possible to make a ditto there? Yes, it is. We're doing this and then this. And if you were to blow up, we would not get your beans without like a bucket helping or something. Or I guess the beans would be taken up to you. Interesting. What would get grabbed first? White comes last, I think. I was thinking, could I spawn it? But then this is all tiled, so probably not. Also, what would I do with it once it's spawned? Okay, so that's like something I can do over there. And I can basically only do that over there. I can only make dittos in that space. I can only make bombs in this space right now. I can only make icicles in this space and rollers in that space. So that's quite constrained in that sense. Now, obviously that changes as soon as I start like pushing things between places. Like I can now get a yellow bean into that space and blow it up, or push it into the water and cross over into that space, or do this, which is cost free, and I can, if I wanted to make that icicle, I could. I'll just do it now. The icicle, that ice cube. Right. And we have rollers. And we have you up there. Is there a reason you can grab to this space? Now rollers are interesting because I cannot actually spawn them right now. There's nowhere I can take these red beans where I can actually spawn anything. So I currently cannot spawn rollers. I don't know why I want to spawn rollers though, so that's fine. Obviously I will be at some point, maybe. Maybe I won't. How do you even like start with this kind of puzzle? This is just one of those where, okay, I've got all those things. How do I like deduce a step here? Rather than going off like whims of like, well, this looks like it could be a target, I'll just go there. Like, what's the deductive step? Is there one? Okay, let's work backwards maybe? I want a white bean here. If there's gonna be a white bean here, then something needs to get frozen and pushed in here. Most likely way that's gonna happen is that the only way of getting a white bean in here. A vine's not gonna bring it in. Well, a vine could like grab it and bring it across. If a vine were here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it could grab a white bean from there. Oh no, it turned red. It'll turn red. Okay, so it's got to get across this without changing color. Therefore, that can only happen in an ice cube. Ways of a white bean being in an ice cube are to just have a bucket be frozen in its meshes, or have it be inside a bucket. Yeah. You might as well just do the bucket. Okay, so if that's the case, is there any chance... Does that mean it's coming from the side? Because this is where I can make icicles. Is there any chance I'm getting icicles anywhere else? How would it work? I guess I'd have to take... Like, I can't push an icicle anywhere. I'd have to use a bucket to get it to somewhere else. In which case, why would I not just do it on this side? So I think icicles being made on this side, like up here somewhere, bucket is being pushed in. It's going to have to hit something as well, but we'll figure that out later, I guess. Like, that door is kind of nice, but like, what's going to be standing on it? I don't know. So that means one bean is used for an icicle, one bean that we're getting out of view is used for a bucket, so that's not one of the 6 I start with. But the icicle could be reconstructed after being blown up or something. There's no reason that can't be true. In fact, there's no reason I can't use beans for multiple purposes because I can change them to a different colour afterwards. I just have 6. I have 6 beans of any colour, except the colours required to make buckets and vines. But getting beans back is hard. Getting beans back from bombs is difficult. Getting beans back from, impossible. Getting beans back from, no, unless they freeze. Getting beans back from dittos is impossible. So if they're used on this side, they are gone. They can turn into a different bean. Yeah, and then I can just change the color again, in theory. Oh gosh, what a complex system. Beans back from rollers can happen in a few ways. Beans back from ice can happen in a couple of ways. It's like all different ways for every single kind of monster to get beans back from them. Whew, okay. What's my plan? I don't know. If I blew up you, there would be beans there. Including a white bean, which I need. If there were another vine here, it would like take those beans and they would be over here. And then if I blew up you, there'd be like 2 greens and 2 whites. I'd have to somehow get them out of here though, and that seems impossible, right? Pretty impossible. So I don't think I'm collecting beans from here. Then why do you exist? What's 8 away from there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This space. That's awkward. Very awkward. Except for ditto over there, but I can't make dittos there. I'm making a ditto in this area. Potentially more than one. I mean, that's true. Like, why would I not do, like, this? And blow that one up. Well, then you would steal its beans. Also, how am I getting bombs anywhere? Well, yeah, I can actually blow these up. Only if I can get out here. Where can you reach to? To there, yes. Okay, let's like go make some bombs, I guess. Maybe. But where? Like here? And this isn't even going to help anyway, because I'll have a white bean here. And I can't take it inside. Like, the best route for a white bean, I think, is across the top and down. And then we're in the place where we need to freeze it and take it that way. That's just a guess, though. Feels easier, though, than bringing it all the way across here. And then across the slime. But I can't go and get that without doing the freezing. I mean, is it possible that I'm freezing? Is this an adventure type situation? Freezing going across, freezing going back. Like, what if there's like an icicle here? That wouldn't freeze me. Okay. Here. I have to have a roller helping me somehow. What I'm thinking about right now is whether I want this like icicle to be in a position that's good for later as well, like pushing a bucket in here. But that leaves like not that many spaces. Here, I guess? No, because then I can't go in. And the exit needs to be available as well. This was good from the perspective of being able to like push a bomb across and then into the water at the top. And now I'm here. And what do I do with that? Like another one and a roller. How am I getting a roller anywhere? That is a question I haven't answered yet. How a roller is getting made. No, I was going to say, the vine could take the beam, but I can't put the vine there. Okay, let's just think about how a roller could be made, ever. Is that a good thing to think about? I don't know, maybe. But maybe I'm not making any. I can't spawn a roller up here. So to get it out of here to one of these spaces, I need to use a bucket, which I don't have. I can't take a roller out of here. So I can't. Unless you can move out of this space some other way. I.e. via a vine or something. I'm not seeing a way that could happen. Like, it can't be taken out this way, because it'll turn into a different color, or turn into yellow at some point. And there's no chance to spawn it along the way, so it has to be taken out along these ways. Well, of course I could distract you. I can't distract you. Except if I push something along here for you to eat it. All this just to make a roller up here? But I don't know for what purpose I'm making that roller. I can destroy that vine already. I can respawn that vine. I've used a bean though in this process. That is one way to get a roller spawned. But then you're just going to get like eaten by that vine, except you're not. This is not the way this is going though. This feels like I'm using way too much stuff already. You blow up. I then do stuff over here to like get across to the roller. I'm running out of beans already. I think this will work. I think this will get me to those beans. Is that where I want you? Sure, it's probably okay. Actually, I guess you can come down. Is that good though? I mean, you can go back and forth, that's fine. Where are you gonna go? Okay, you go there. Oh. Yeah, not good. There you go. Yay, I'm going across and I've got a white bean. Woohoo. Now what? Now what? Like, this is all the beans I've got. The only beans available. I mean, this is obviously not good, right? So few beans. And endless possibilities. Like, this really bothers me. Like, it wants me to put a vine here or something. Like, the distance is kind of perfect, right? But, and the way this is laid out to allow me to put a ditto there to make another vine. Like, am I making a sequence of vines? Like, am I somehow getting white over here by chaining dittos? I'm just going to abort that idea. However, that's not easy because I can't put dittos anywhere else. I can only put them in here. I think I have another way of making dittos. What am I doing? I'm just gonna try and see if I can like blow up this vine. How would I do it? I'd have to... have a bomb somewhere. Okay. No. Yes, okay. One way to do it is to do this. Take you across. Where do I want to put this? That's not good. Nowhere's good, is it? Nope. Well, this wouldn't give me space to make a bomb and push it. Unless, of course, I have to blow up the icicle. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it and see if any ideas come out of it. So I'm going to send 2 of these over. You're going to go there. I'm going to go here and blow that up, just to get it out of the way. Now you go here, and I can definitely blow you up by doing this. But then you're going to take those beans. Maybe I want to blow you up at the same time or something weird like that. I don't think that's plausible. Leave the white, maybe. I mean, which way would you grab? These are both 8, aren't they? It's one of these situations, so there's like ambiguity between what could happen. But you could already exist, but then I'd have to walk around you, so it'd just be slower anyway. Even if there's a white there, how am I getting it? I'm not. Right? I'd have to pick it up or I'd have to use a vine. I'm not picking it up, so I'd have to use a vine. Yeah, it's not happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't like get a vine here. Holy moly, I don't know where to begin. Taking a white bean that way? Make a bucket up here to collect it? Well, that's not going to happen because I don't have a bucket because I have a white bean. And you just want to freeze a vine or something? Okay. Make the bucket. I've made a bucket. Yay. Great. Not where I need it to be. Not uninteresting. If I could make rollers. Like get it in motion or something, and then something. And then blow up the other one. Am I out of beans now? I've got 2 down here. Okay, now Bucket, you pick that white bean up, please. Not great. So the white bean gets left behind. The white bean gets left behind. So blowing up the top one and doing a similar, but like doing the opposite situation is better, right? So if I don't do all this stuff, blowing up the top one's easier, I think. Although it has its own complications. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to push this north. But I need you to grab this first. Why do I want you to grab that? Because I want you to take the... I want you to leave a white bean down here, do I? No. Yeah, what I was thinking of was... What was I thinking of? I was thinking of blowing you up, you would take the green, leave the white, I can make a bucket up there, and like maybe I can bring that across and freeze it and push it around and make it here and freeze it and push it in there. So blow you up, this is fine, takes one of the things, and I've spawned the bucket. Okay, how do I make that happen? And maybe I should be making a bomb up here. This feels like a waste of a bomb, but I don't know for sure. So what's we're saying? You go here. And we blow you up from this side. And I've got a bucket up there. Yay! Is that good? Is that good? Now, bucket, if you could stop moving. Which you can if I've sent like another bucket. Maybe I should do that. Okay, I'm just gonna do things. Okay, so before you're spawned down there. Okay. But only one more? Maybe I should just send both of these that way. I'll always just take them back into the middle. Okay. Okay, well, you and you. They're over here, I can use them later. We spawn you purely as a thing to steal a green bean from that thing, sure. It doesn't feel great, but whatever. Okay, we have a bucket. We can now get that bucket moving. Is that something I want? Maybe. We can now freeze that bucket. Like, I'm getting a white bean here. This is the closest I've been to anything useful. Well, am I? Am I even able to freeze the bucket in that position? Like, I can get a thing. Like, I can like do it here, but then I'm stuck. Like, it's against the wall. Is that a problem? Is that a problem? I'm also now out of beans, right? Yeah, there are problems here. There are problems here for sure. You've got a bean underneath you. Yeah. I've got 2 yellow beans at the moment. And I've still got 2 beans. Just one that's changed to blue. So this is no different, it's the same situation. Like, I can only push you left and right. Is my issue. Only push you left and right. I could have spawned you one row lower down, right? I could have let you get grabbed. Yes, okay. Which I think will let me recover you. There's still problems though, but maybe we're closer. Will this let me recover you? Will it? Like the thing needs to not be in the way. Ah. It's just always going to be in the way no matter where I put this. Like it's going to be in, these three positions are going to be in the way of me crossing over. So then I'd have to go above instead, so then I can't push you. Yeah. What if the bomb were in a different, like the ice cube were in a different place? Would that change anything? I don't think so. No. Getting a white bean down there. It's like so close to something, except obviously these are in the wrong place. You're a problem, aren't you? Is there any reason I would want to have spawned the green bean as well? I can't think of one. But yeah, I have no way of recovering this. This bucket. Doesn't help me to blow up that other icicle. This is one of those where like it's the best thing to do here to think just like, okay, I'm close to having a white bean in the kind of place where I need it to be, therefore I'm roughly on the right lines. Maybe. Maybe. So I'm never blowing you up? Or I am blowing you up and doing something else. Like that's also still a thing that can happen. Ish. Yeah, not easily. Yeah. Not easily. With you being where you are. Get rid of you, but then we're just losing beans basically. There's some other way to do this. Have I wasted any beans in the process? Just that green bean. Why can't I spawn that? Oh yeah, by itself it's not anything anyway. Okay. I mean, what if I do blow you up as well? Okay, so I've pushed that there. No. Okay, you prefer that. By some kind of lucky coincidence. If it's lucky, I don't know if it is. I mean, in theory I have extra beans now, if I could somehow get them. Feels like something that's not gonna happen though, right? Like in theory, that ditto could have been there. It doesn't need to be there. Even though this seems to be giving me a target or something. It could have been there. Or even there? That might be difficult, but... would it? I could leave it there, drag it that way. And then just go and pick up these beans afterwards? Oh, then blowing it up's hard. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, it says I can push a bomb along that way. Okay, what? Alright, so the theory potentially is like you are actually going... Oh, no, this is difficult because you already exist. I was thinking, can I put you there? I don't think so. Put you there, but then leaving's gonna be really difficult. Yeah, so many issues. So many issues. This is something though, like something's happening here, but I still haven't used a roller for anything. I'm just gonna restart. Okay. Yeah, there's no way to get this. There. I can make you exist there. So blowing up will be possible, except I can't leave. Yeah, there's too many issues with this. Unless I'm blowing you up and respawning you. Feels unlikely, but maybe the maths works out. Okay, let's do it, just for the sake of it. Leave no stone unturned, I guess. Oh, this can't be good, but maybe it can. Maybe the maths is just something I can't comprehend. So I blow you up. And then I put this. I mean, that would explain that space, I guess. No, here. Oh, oh, I can't. Yeah, there's no way this is gonna work. But then why does that space exist, actually, then? I can't leave you there. I could leave you there. But then I couldn't stand here to pull you that way unless you were distracted for a moment, I guess. And I'm running out of stuff. I've potentially got 2 more bombs I can take over. Which might be enough to do something. I guess I would get extra beans down here. Like, if I could pull something off where I can blow you up and get your beans, and then I'm in a much better position. Like, assuming I'm leaving like 1 yellow, 1 white there, then you're going to be 3 effectively. You're going to have the green under you, you're going to have 2 others. That's 3 of any of the colours. That's like a lot of flexibility again, like regained, if I can just get you. Or get your beans. The other option is that I like spawn a... no, I was gonna say, like, we blow you up and then spawn a vine here, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, like, why is this like this as well? This all really bothers me. Like, this feels like distraction. Like, noise in the communication from the level, but I do not know. I don't know about this, maybe that's not. Do I have any way of like getting you to be here? Could I do it through the use of 2 dittos and then I get rid of one of them or something? I think so. Okay, what would it take? Let's say I just spawned you again. What would it take? I guess I could just let you eat loads of stuff, although no, I don't have loads of stuff. Like 1 extra thing. Do I even have that? I think I need 2 bombs, don't I? Like, this is not enough time to get around here and pull that way. This would be nice. I mean, I can spawn you from down here. Okay. Okay. That's something, potentially. Let's send these 2 over. You and you. Now blow them both up, but that one first. Okay, this is something. And then like time this so that you don't grab that. Or you do grab that. Because I do want... Oh no! Yeah, okay, I don't want the white to end up down there, right? Or do I? I guess there's some way I could get it out of there. And maybe I just want to take all the beans down to the bottom. And then you get blown up by that. And I've got 4 beans, 2 of them are whites. Like, this is like a fair bit to work with. As long as I save 1 of the whites. Where are you reachable from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. I'm certainly not making a vine. Fill in this gap. Could I make an icicle somewhere else? Not really. Thinking, can I freeze a bucket and push it somewhere, somehow? I still feel like bringing the white that way is easier, but okay, at least I know this is possible. That feels like progress. It's not even a complicated thing. It's just one tiny thing in a sea of a billion things. It's a needle in a haystack. So yeah, sure, like people might be going like, oh, how did it take you that long to realize you could make a ditto here? Well, because there's a billion other places a ditto could be made. I mean, I could get more, right? If there were another ditto down here and they all turned into vines and they all blew up. Is that feasible? Is this bit necessary to like getting a bomb here? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to this bit. Although that's all of my beans, so I have nothing left to do like more dittos. I did need both of these, right? One to go that way, and one to blow up you. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I stick with what I've got right now. Blow up the icicle if I need to. Why would I need to? It just swaps a bean for another bean. Okay, the other question is, do I want to leave the bucket up here? But then getting a bomb into your grasp is going to be difficult, right? Yeah. So now you grab both of them again. Okay. Is there some way out of this? This is my current problem that I need to fix. Like what? How could this be fixed? Get the white out of here. I've got rollers, sort of. I don't have rollers. I've never had rollers. I've got dittos. I could I could make a bucket hit a ditto. And I have another bucket. I have stuff to make a vine, but like only over here. Yep. I don't have enough stuff to fill in a gap. Like maybe that gap, then I can cross over. Farming with dittos is probably a good idea, like using the vines, if it's at all possible. If it's at all possible. Like maybe I can just make a bunch of things around here and blow them all up. And like maybe I don't blow you up or something, I don't know. Or maybe I blow you up later. In fact, let's mess about with that idea. Like, oh, I guess I have to set up the beginning bit just to destroy you in the first place. Which requires sending 2. Wrong order. Okay. We have 2. You go up. You come with me, we blow you up. But we're almost certainly crossing that gap, right? That's why it's 1 wide. And it allows me to blow you up. Yeah, it feels good. So, I've got 3 beans at this point. Yeah, at most 3 beans. I could turn the dittos into icicles, but that wouldn't do anything. But I can make like more dittos down here in theory. Like, can I? Make one there. These two are going to hit each other. Also, they're not all going to become vines. So I can make you turn into a vine. Where could you grab one? Like here, I guess. But then it'll be on the slime and be annoying. Although I potentially could make a bucket at that point. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe we do have one down in the target. Okay, sure, let's say we might do. We do something like this. And then we blow up like all of these somehow. Not gonna happen, is it? Or is it? No, I've only got like 1. Oh. Also, that's a problem. Okay, maybe you go somewhere else. Oh. Maybe we make you later? But you stay over here. This. And I struggle to get out of there. And how's this going to help anyway? I guess I was thinking like, if I send a bomb on this row, how does the tug of war work out? I don't know. It depends who gets priority. Can I blow up more than one thing here? I'd only have 1 bomb. So yeah, the tug of war would have to work out. And probably got trouble because then you'd start grabbing all the beans from down here. Sure, both of these would have blown up, but I'd have to walk down here and grab them somehow. Seems like problems to me. Okay, let's stick with what we were doing. You there, you there. I can grab your beans. If only you made more beans for me, that'd be nice. That would be very nice. But you don't. Okay, let's do the idea of like what I've been talking about. Using one bomb and pushing it on that middle row instead. How does this work out? Goes down, goes up, just gonna blow up you. Yeah, okay. So it's exactly the same as pushing on the top row. I can make a bucket up there if I want to. Maybe I should try that. Bring you down, come across. Now you are to blow up that one. That gives me a few beans. I don't know if I can then use the bucket to help in any way. I mean, I could use those beans to get the bucket. Okay, well, I guess I've got 3 beans to help me get that bucket. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe. I can take them all across. Do I want to take them all across? Maybe I'll take 2 across for now. Leave one in the middle. Still got a bean in the middle. I can get you moving. We're gonna have the same problem, except I can blow up an icicle. Because I've got an extra bean now. I do indeed. I can make an icicle and blow it up. If I want to. Do I want to? Maybe. So like this, like this. I may be getting close to something, but I do not feel like I'm getting there through any kind of real logic. I'm just like pushing. Oh, don't blow that up. That would give me a blue. Yeah, I'm almost there, aren't I? Except there's going to be the issue of like the white turning violet on there. But okay. Well, it'd be nice if you didn't blow that up. How's that going to happen? Guess if this had been here, I could have done this there and pushed to the left instead. Wow. Are we really saying that needs to be in the middle? After all this? Okay. You down here. You here. I am sending 2 across, so send that one and that one, but the one in the middle goes up. Okay, you go to the right, you go here, we blow you up. We send ditto over here, we send it, we create it over here, we do this, we do that, okay. We then take these and send them over as yellows. Yes. Or maybe one of them's an icicle, like, what am I doing next? Next step is blow both of them up and make the bucket, yeah. Okay, bucket exists. And I can't make the bucket on the next row down because then I won't be able to send this bomb in. So that has to happen like that. Then I have 3 extra beans. I can take these through. 2 of them need to be bombs, I think. I still haven't made a roller. First one, top one first. Bomb that way. You here is my thinking, right? Is that my thinking? Yeah, that's my thinking. And then That's okay. This is close to something. I think. Like, this is close to something. If only that isn't going to turn purple, but it is. Ah! Last problem. How do I solve it? If that door were up, that would be good, but it's not going to be up. Oh god, why are we here? Why are we at this point? Like, I'm sure I can just like keep smashing you and getting the white beam back. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Well, there'd have to be something else in there, or send you in with a bomb in front of you, or something like that. Or send in two at the same time? 2 white beans? That's not doable. Cannot get rid of this white bean. I can blow up that icicle if I really want to. Do I want to? I don't really think so, because it's the same situation, right? It's exactly the same situation. I mean, okay, so there's the idea that I could just like freeze that bucket on there and send it across a different way somehow. Does it help? I don't think it helps. Like, sure, you could like hit a bomb here or something. And I've got a white bean in that place now. It's the same situation. And I've still got the bomb. Right, okay, you just stop moving. Oh, this is something. How? I mean, I'm never getting that up now, right? Like, it's gonna have to come in from that side. That icicle could not have been up here because I needed to freeze stuff in it, pushing to the right. I just want you to go there. I still haven't used a roller. Like, I wonder if this is A, anywhere close to the intended solution, and B, anywhere close to a solution. I also don't want to block off my exit either. Which is another problem I'm going to have. That blocks my way in. Where can this go so that I can do everything I need to do? Nowhere. And I can't blow you up afterwards because I don't have enough beans left. I guess if I could have farmed more beans here, I'd like, probably have enough stuff to do everything. Should I focus on that? Can I get extra beans from that place down there? Okay. That's going to have to be my focus. This can't go anywhere else really, can it? Not anywhere that's like particularly useful. Okay. That's fine. You. Here. You. Sure, we'll do the middle path. That did seem to work a bit better. You do this, and we blow you up. Is this something I could be doing now that helps? I Let's see what I could be doing now that would help. Blow you up. But I can't have multiple dittos down here because then I don't have enough beans to do everything I need to do up here. Correct? If I had 2 dittos down here, that would be 2 beans used. I have 1 bean left over, which I can use for 1 bomb, which would blow you up. Well, no, it could get grabbed by you, blow you up, and then those would get dragged over there, and then we'd have all sorts of problems. I need the 2 beans, and I have no other way of making more except this system down here. I'd have to be able to run in and grab beans from down here before you took them all. And then I could like blow you up maybe, and then somehow get those beans back. Oh. Can I do this like step by step somehow? Like before I've got rid of all the vines. Okay, so the first step is this. That would explain this structure, like me stepping around here. And this like place where I can spawn a ditto. Is there another chance at a later point to like make more vines to blow them up? Potentially. Potentially, but no. So I need 1 bomb over there. Let's just do 1 for now. And we're gonna blow you up. And we're going to make a bucket. Okay, and now we're going to think, can we make another thing? No, because then I wouldn't be able to make a bomb. Like, sure, I can make another. Do this. Then how are they blowing up? They aren't. So no, I'm making another bomb. I'm sending you across. Then I'm blowing you up. Could I be... Okay, after blowing you up, I have a bunch of beans. Can I then make another vine and... do something? Because I can make another vine over there. But these are all the beans I've got right now. 3. So another vine would be 2, a ditto would be 1, and then what am I blowing it up with? It's the same situation, right? Okay. Okay. Unless I can get... Okay, what about after I've got the bucket? But I need all this stuff to get the bucket, right? Yeah. Or maybe one of them's left over or something. No. Bomb is used. Bucket moves. I freeze it. Am I doing this on the wrong row? No, it doesn't matter. I freeze it and I blow up the bomb, yeah. This is all the things being used. I cannot see another opportunity during that to make wait, hold on. So I took the white bean there, didn't I? That was maybe a bad idea. If I want to still make vines. I can make a vine with that. If I get the bucket moving. Could I make it send a bead? No, I don't have any beads. I can't tell if I'm close to a solution or not. classic problem in this game with these kinds of puzzles in this game. Let's leave the white. It doesn't matter, I need all three to do anything here. Don't I? Need to get you moving, yeah. I need to get you moving with a bomb. I need to blow you up. Well, I need to make it freeze you with an icicle. I need to blow up with an icicle. Yep. Yep. I know I'm just doing the same thing, but I just feel like maybe doing it again will lead me to something. This last problem. If only I could be standing on the switch or something, but I can't get ahead of it. It's not also the last problem. Like, this will also be in the way of the door. There are many problems. But it's taken so long to get to this point. There's nowhere I can put an icicle down here that will let me freeze a bucket on the right row. Just let me go through. I need more beans. I need more beans. How do I make more beans? I clone dittos into vines. How do I do that? I destroy the first vine so that I can put dittos in front of vines in useful spaces. Like, I believe this. I think this is a good strategy. I just don't know how to make more. You go there. You go there. You go in the thing. I need to cross over, and there has to be something frozen, so why would it not be a bomb? Okay. Then we're blowing you up. Can any of these bombs have served multiple purposes or something? I don't think so. But I can't use multiple of these. I know I can't. So why am I trying? Also, I'm still not using rollers. Seems like an issue. Trying to see if I can get this, like, where? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to see if I could get it to the left of where it is right now. But, I mean, that would be pretty terrible anyway, wouldn't it? Well, this is a bad idea. I mean, but okay, so I keep talking about this space being for the purpose of spawning a ditto, but like I don't actually need it. This is the best thing I've had so far. How can I make it more efficient? How can I get more out of it? How can I do anything? The issue with having one inside the target is that then I can't go into this area without you catching me. Also, like, I would never get the beans from you. There's a lot of issues. There are a lot of issues. The only way to get more beans is by Ditto becoming a vine. I'm out of beans. Yep. What do I do? Like, in order to get the white bean on here, I have to push it as a frozen bucket. It has to smash against something. Like, is it smashing against that door? How would that work? How would I push that and there'd be something here? I have no idea how that could possibly work. Like, I can't get there with something here and leave. Unless I can get here and leave, but that's not going to happen. So how is it stopping there? Unless there's like two things in front of it. It's the only idea I've got. How is that going to happen? You and you. Is spawning you a problem? Do I want you to take the white bean? No, because getting it out of there is much easier than getting it out of here. What about if you stayed a white bean? How would that help? I would be able to get it. Yeah, it wouldn't help. Yeah, it wouldn't. Okay, so I guess the thinking is, like, what if I push you sooner? Like this. But I guess the timing has to be just right. Like that, maybe? So that when you're done, you grab that. And you're a white bean. This is the same, I just haven't spawned it yet. So it's not really, there's no loss here. But I don't see how I could interact with that white bean that's up there in the top left corner without doing something with these. A vine, but it has to be there. Yeah, the ending of this is weird. Like, I need a lot of stuff. I need, like, an icicle, a bucket, and 2 more things in front of it for it to collide against, unless somehow I'm standing on here. Like, that could be the obstacle, but only if something's standing there. A roller. Is that the idea? I get a roller in here, I entice it this way, I walk through before it gets there, it holds the door open, or closed, and then I do stuff over here. That would require me knowing how to make rollers, which I do not know how to make. Can I figure it out? I don't know. Can I figure that out? Maybe, actually. Maybe. If I... Like, this is interesting because this gives me a reason for this existing other than it being... Yeah, like, it gives me an answer to the how do I smash thing here, while also giving me an answer to why do rollers exist. So this is actually an interesting line of thought. However, so I think the way it's going to have to happen is that you do that, I spawn you, but I don't have any beans now. Except I do if I blow you up. This doesn't feel right, but okay, hold on. So my thinking is, let's leave at least a white back there. If I do take a red up here, can I get the bucket to bring it to me? I guess, but only if I like, let's take the green, I guess. Take the green, there we go. Only if I do something like this. Get the bucket moving, then I've got a roller. Can I get the roller through somehow? I might be able to get the roller. No. No. Anyway, let's get a roller. Just for fun. Okay, we've got a roller. And then I'm thinking, well, I could send it through kind of like this. Then you here, and then have to make it go left. Oh! Oh! Okay, I think that's how this ends. I make a roller over here as well. Okay, I just did that completely by mistake. I was thinking, like, I want to have a roll over here and then entice it to the right, and then step through. But no, that works. Okay, so I'm making a roller on this side. Bucket's probably bringing it over to me. That's why this section exists. I put it from. That means that there is a bucket going this way. I'm coming close to something for sure. All I need is to freeze you now, and then no, there's like quite a lot I need. There's quite a lot that I need. Let's bring that white beam through, because I don't need that one to be white if I can smash the bucket. But I can't smash the bucket. But we'll deal with that. We will deal with that, will we? Will we really? You're there. That is what that's going to smash against, but we have this problem. Okay, great. We also have the problem of where do I put an icicle such that I can push it that way and still get to the exit. That's still a problem. Like, maybe I'm crossing a too wide bit here, but then that's using 2 beans of. Okay. Is it possible I'm not smashing you and you're bringing a white bean to me? How could that happen? You'd have to, that vine would have to take white beans up to it, but then I wouldn't be able to spawn the bucket. Oh, unless I spawn the bucket here. But then it wouldn't be in the same row as the vine to be able to take its beans. I don't think that can work. Or can it? So vine down here gets blown up first. I mean, maybe. If it were here, it gets taken up there. Spawn white bean. Is this right? Spawn white bean as it's taken up. Get this moving. There'll be a green bean coming up, which I can't spawn. You have to blow up the vine, but I wouldn't get this bucket into that row to bring it back to me. If you were on the other row, we have problems. But yeah, ice is annoying. It's just in the way. It's just in the way all the time. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Something I'm not seeing is that I can freeze you there, there, walk around here. Oh no, I can't. No. I can't put it there. And like freeze you here and push you, they just go in the water. Wow. Oh. I was thinking, like, is there some way I can use the fact that I can be on both sides of this to push you, smash you over here? Even if I do that, I still need to freeze you again. And I don't have another bean. Even if I do that, I need another bean. I can put this in a different place. But then it'll be in the same row as the... I guess I can... No. I was thinking I can put it over there, and then move it down, and what's that going to do for me? Nothing. Because I can't spawn it. Yeah. Okay, I figured out something important though. This is like good. The fact that I know I'm putting a red bean down here and I know a bucket is bringing it across. I don't know whether it's in that row or that row. And if I'm making a bucket up here, the way that's happening is by either beans being taken away from you and I spawn the white, or by a white being brought up from the top. It's like, this is quite a lot. I'm getting to something. I don't feel like I'm completely lost. Problem is, I'm kind of scared that I'm just not visualizing some way of freezing you that I can get you out of here. Like, how could it work? It can't. Is there any way like freezing from here could do something? Or if you're near the row, could I somehow push you from somewhere? Not really. I was thinking this because of this space here, but nope. I wish I could push that. Like, am I using the roller for something? I could be. Could be using the roller for something. Okay, let's not get rid of the roller yet. Like, the roller could hit the bucket. Or something. Could it? Could it? As long as I can then get the roller back as well, which is its own thing. Uh-oh. Good job. Well, actually, not necessarily a terrible job. Take that over there. Guess all I'm thinking is that I could do something like this. Oh, I still can't push that. I was thinking I could push the roller, but no. But hold on, I could have waited a second for you to go past. You'd have to be later. And I want you to come towards me. Okay. Hey, I have the thing. Now roller's gonna get frozen. Yeah. Hey, at least I have the white bean here. And like I'm still not gonna have enough beans to do stuff because I'm gonna use one to freeze the bucket. I've got one to be a roller, which I can't change color at any points because the fact that I've got it out of that space is important. I need to break the bucket, I've got white, and then I need to freeze the bucket to push it in there. And I don't have another freeze bean. I do not have another freeze bean. Do not have another freeze bean. I know how the roll is going at the end. That's why this sticks out like this. So I can bring you down. I just need to be able to freeze a bucket here. Just need to be able to do that. Easy. Shall I start from scratch? Okay, if I start from scratch, what do I know? I know at some point a bean is coming from up from there as a roller. Almost certain. If that's going to be the case, I need to be blowing you up. Let's blow you up, as I always do. Or do I need to blow you up? Or do I blow something else up? Like, I mean, I'm going to have to blow you up eventually. Maybe. The other option is that you're down here, and I, in some way... well, okay, that's actually an easy way to do that. Is I put a yellow bean down, like here, and I spawn that as it comes across. And then, like, you've got that. Like, what if I'm making the bucket like this? Okay, got a bucket. I've got very few beans left to do anything else. I can't even cross that gap. I've got 2 beans left. Okay. So I can cross the gap and all the way around. goes there. One goes there. In fact, I can blow up the vine at the same time as getting the bucket moving. That's kind of curious. It's kind of curious, but those beans are now just over there and not useful to me. Unless I can somehow freeze you, which I can't. Unless I can somehow make another bucket, which I can't. That's maybe another white bean. Is there some way they could be on the other row? No. Some way that bucket could be in that row? No. I can't spawn that because it's 2 greens and a white, it's not a valid recipe. I can't make another vine to remove something from there, like remove a green and it is a valid recipe, but then I'd just be respawning a vine. And I'm just losing a bunch of beans that I've managed to figure out how to get. No, I think I'm doing what I was doing. I think. Blowing you up. Oh, all the way around. Just so that I've got the extra beans. Like, these two are useful anyway, like, having this path is good. So those don't feel wasted. That bomb, like, not, yeah, sort of wasted. Then what am I doing? I do 2 more. Yeah. Is there any way this becomes better by putting the bomb on the second row? Because that wasn't an option, right? Was it? Let's just do that gets you blown up, which is the same. And I can do this, put you there, but then I can't blow you up, can I? Which is kind of important. Because then the bomb it'll explode, but it won't be anywhere near the vine. So I have to spawn that on that row. But then I don't have enough stuff. 3 beans left. One's gonna be red and it's gonna come out that way. One's gonna be red, it's gonna come to the right. I am gonna use it as a roller. The bucket has to bring that out. Then I've got 2 more beans, 1 to freeze, 1 to explode, and that's not good enough. That's not good enough. And surely it's this bucket that I am pushing across here. Or is that somehow bringing another white bean to me? But how? How? That can't happen. Because white beans only come from vines. It can't happen. Like I can make another white bean. Sorry, I can make another bucket down here right now, but for what purpose? Well, I guess that could also hit the door. That's another thing that could hit the door. I still don't think this leaves me with enough stuff. And once again, it leaves me in a situation where the roll isn't necessary, and that felt good, the whole thing about coming down here, but I don't know, now this is feeling good, the fact that the bucket's just bouncing back and forth. But it's the same, right? Like, actually, yeah, why would they choose one of those over the other? Is the question. And yeah, I'm still in a situation where, like, okay, great, I've got one more bean left, I can freeze you, but that's not useful to me. I guess what would be ideal is if I can use one icicle for both this and the freezing up here, if assuming I'm doing both of those. So it'd have to be on this row, right? But then it's going to block my way out. Doesn't matter where I put it, it's going to block my way out. Unless I put it like there. It's going to block my way in. Does that matter? I don't think I need a way in once I've done that. Or do I? It can't be the same one as well, because if I did that, it would freeze the bucket at the top, I'd smash it, but then I wouldn't be able to get the roller in. I think that's what I'm doing. I think I'm doing a roller here and I'm standing here, not the bucket. So it's not going to be the same icicle. It's almost like I do want you to just bring a white bean with you. Somehow. Instead of like being the white bean, because in order to freeze you and get the bean out of you and everything, all that requires so many beans. It requires icicles and bombs and multiple icicles. So there's something wrong with that part of what I'm doing, like the getting the white bean here. It's not from you, or if it is from you, it's happening some other way. But I do think I'm having a bucket going that way to bring me a red bean. So how else can you get a white bean? You can't. You simply can't. A vine would have to smash, like, or like be blown up somewhere else here. Could I send a ditto over? I'll just have two. There's so many problems. Okay, I'm gonna send a ditto over. We'll see what that does. This is a never-ending list of problems. Why? It's too much. I'm not currently questioning whether there's like an alternative, like a trick that I've never used before. What are we doing next? Oh yeah, I mean I was thinking like, oh, I actually send you over and then spawn you. Why? Nobody knows. When? Like, now? Is there a reason to want to think there? I don't think there's a reason to want to think there. Do I want a tug of war? You go there. I could then blow you both up. Don't think this is leading anywhere. That's my only way of getting bombs across there, right? Yes. Okay. I need one of these to put you both up. But then... Okay, what if I had put you there, actually? No. No. I'm gonna say, like, what if I put that vine on that bottom space? Could I then get it to... Let's just stick with this. What's this do? This gives me... I mean, it gives me that, which isn't good. So let's not stick with that. Let's spawn the vine on the bottom space. It like this like I guess allows me to like spawn a bucket here. Okay, great. Now I've got nothing left. What am I doing? I need to like do everything I want to do, but like not use as many beans. How? I want at some point a red bean to be brought out of here. The only way it's happening is with a vine or a bucket. Almost certainly going to be a bucket, right? Is it? Yes, because then I can't get greens out of like here or here. Unless I'm making like an icicle up here and freezing you and then pushing you across, which I'm not. I don't think I can get icicles out of here. Not in any way I can think of. I can get them up there. That's too far away from you. Could I be getting the bucket to take an icicle across for some reason? Why would I want that? I don't want that. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Still curious about that target shape. Like, does it just want me to blow that up? But why? Okay, what if you took 2 yellow beans? And you like have one under you, and then you blow up the next one. And then you're taking that yellow bean there. Is that interesting? I don't know if that's interesting. Where do I want the bucket to be? I guess it has to be here. Now I can blow you up by pushing a bomb from down here. Yeah, why actually do I do this whole thing to get a bomb up here to blow you up? Why don't I do it from here? Am I suddenly having a realization? Well, it's not wasteful, right? Like, I needed to fill this in anyway, didn't I? Okay, let's just do this. Okay, I will revisit my previous attempts in a minute, but thinking about the fact that I can push a bomb from down here to up there. I mean, I still have a lot of problems here. I think I almost certainly do want to cross that gap at some point, which means having a frozen thing here. I think. Is there any other way that could go? No. Yeah, like having beans stuck up there is not useful, is it? Like, it's you that wants to get blown up and turned into the bucket. Okay, previous attempts. Well, ultimately, I ended up needing to, at the very least, take one thing this way. Because I need to blow you up before I do everything else. Or do I? Why? I don't remember anything. Okay, yes, yes. Maybe, I don't know. Let's just do it again. Get up here. You smash. You blow up. I feel like I've got a bunch of ideas that are maybe something to do with the answer, but not the whole thing, or like I need to piece them together in some different way. Okay. Like, yeah, it really does not matter whether I take a bomb around there. Like, it's just a long way of doing the same thing. So I don't know what I gain from this realization that I can do this. And if I do want to do the next one, it does have to go all the way around. And then do you get 3 beans back? I'm almost certainly spawning a bucket up there. I'm almost certainly getting it moving left to right. It's almost certainly picking up a red bean and it's bringing it to me. And that red bean is going in there. I'm almost certainly having a white bean that I freeze here and pushing it in. It's hitting the door. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, let's do the maths. Okay, whiteboard time. What is that? That's 1 bean is red. Do I have a red marker? I must have a red marker. Where's my red marker? Where is it? Oh, it's behind me. Okay. 1 red bean for the roller. But it could serve another purpose at some other point, just not as a bomb. But getting beans back out stuff is difficult. Yeah, impossible. Everything is bad for getting beans back out of, except the vine. Then I don't have a loss. I stay even. I lose 1 bean from the bomb. One from you. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I do need to go and get lunch, so maybe I should take a break, come back, and apply everything that I've been doing so far. Like that, is that a target? I don't know if that's a target or not. If it is, why is it a target? Like I'm pushing a bomb to... I'm blowing you up, and... I'm doing something. Thing is, you won't grab the white bean from that first. You'll grab the green bean, or you grab the yellow, then the green, then the white, and I can spawn a bucket there. But then I just have a bunch of stuff that's in a vine up here that I can't get away. Okay, I'm gonna go have lunch and then come back and hope that I can apply the things that I think I figured out. I think there's a bunch of things here that are correct. I just don't know how to string it together with the number of beans that I've got because of the maths of the whole thing. And for clarity, I can do maths. I guess I just can't do the mental arithmetic that's required for this. I did maths. I did maths through all of school and to the end of school, and then I did computer science at university, which is effectively a branch of maths. There was at the very least a lot of maths in it. but it's all like... What is it? It's all like systems of maths and applying them on paper, not just like swapping numbers for other numbers. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna have lunch. I'll be back. And we'll continue. Alright, back to it. I had a break, as I said I was going to do. And I had lunch. I went for a walk. Etc, etc. And I need to solve it. Okay. Where am I? What do I know so far? There was something I thought about during my break that I wanted to look into. Which was... Oh no, what was it? It was the idea of like, could this icicle move? Because like when vines grab icicles, they pull it towards them, and then this in theory could be the icicle that I freeze the thing in here. That freeze the bucket in and push it left. Although it'd be a very dangerous situation. If I went underneath it, it could work. Yeah, put the bucket there, go underneath it, assuming this is being dragged up, then push it to the left. Something like that. But at no point have I ever had green beans over here. And I don't think I can. The other thing I thought about is I need to really fully understand. Like, I've got two situations here. One where I end up with like a pile of beans at the bottom, and one where I end up with a pile of beans at the top. The one where I end up with this pile of beans at the top has always felt like I couldn't do anything because the bucket's not in the same row as it. Which I still feel is true. But I want to know what's my difference there in terms of like how many resources do I have after that. Like, what are the two different situations? Okay, so... Yeah, what are the two situations? One of them is that... So in both cases I need a path to blow up the... no, how does it work? Okay. Oh yeah, so I need to go blow up that one anyway so that I can make the... No, that's not true. They are two totally different situations. So one of them is that I just like can do this. And then I guess I put a yellow bean down here. And put you there. And then blow you up. So this is the second one. Which I think doesn't lead anywhere. So you go up there, and then I spawn the bucket there, I guess, because I can't spawn it any further up, it'd be inside the vine. I can't blow up the vine earlier because the vine had to carry the white across. So in this situation, okay, then to blow up that thing, let's get to the point where I've blown up the vine, and that'll be the thing that I'll compare. Like, once I've blown up the vine after I've moved all the beans across. Because effectively what I've done is I've made a vine's worth of beans and taken them to the other side. In both cases, right? It's just I may have used more stuff in one case than the other, and I can't keep track of that in my head, so I'm going to do this instead. So you're going to go, we should send two. You go there, you go there. That one's going to go be my bridge. That one's going to be the one that I blow up that with. And I did acknowledge that I could blow up the thing as well as get the thing moving at the same time. Okay. So, I'm going to actually write this down. I remember starting to write down stuff on my whiteboard, but I lost track of what I was trying to write down and stopped. Okay, so right now, I have one bean left. One bean. Like, on me. 3 beans. So I don't care about the one bean that's on me, what colour it is. I guess it's the it's the wild card colour that is any of the 4 colours in the middle. However, I do care about the 3 beans. They are green, green, white. And then 3 beans, and I'll say inaccessible, I guess. Because I'll have to use beans in order to get them, so they're just away from me, is the point. Bucket moving is, I should count that as a resource. Like, it is moving, and it takes resources to get them moving. Oh, I wrote bucket resource, not bucket moving. Bucket moving. Bridge. I don't know what that means. And icicle in the bottom. That is everything, right? Yeah, okay. And then the other approach is what? It is blow up the thing first, which requires doing the bridge and the explosion early. Top one first. Yeah, I don't know if the thing that got me so close that the white bean was like in this area, I just couldn't finish it because I didn't have a red bean either, which I also require. Like, everything I need to do requires using so few beans. So you're blown up, then you are going here. This. Okay. And this feels like this is designed for this because of this wall and this bit sticking out. Like, this could just be flat if I was just doing the... No, that bit would have to exist. But the designers of these puzzles love to just throw in stuff that's not relevant. Also, they've clearly gone for some kind of rotational symmetry here, which is a sign that they don't care about me and my experience. I'm just joking. Anyway, so I mean, this ends up with less, right? Wait, how much do I need here? I need to blow up. How does this work? Oh, so I'm bringing them down to the bottom, right? So I need both of them. Yeah. Okay. I think. Yes. Yes. Yep. Okay. So I blow up here, then blow up the other one. But I blow up the other one after I've spawned this. Okay, yeah. Okay. Vines are blown up. Let's compare states. What do I have? I'll just do a diff on what I wrote down before. 1 bean on me. No. 0. 0 beans on me. 3 beans inaccessible. They're not inaccessible. But it's the same set of beans. Bucket moving, no. No moving. Bridge and icicle, the same. So this is worse in 2 ways. I'm 1 bean down and the bucket isn't moving. However, it's better in the sense that I have access to the 3 beans, which is a huge benefit. And there's no way in the other path. Let's do the other path again, which is this going down here, although I need to set up the yellow first. This, take those over. If I'm spawning a bucket up there needs to be a white by itself. That kind of thing is going to have to happen. Then we take stuff over here, and the only place this could be placed is down there, right? I mean, like, there are other positions which would work, but I don't see a benefit to that, at least not right now. I'll keep in mind that there are other positions, but I haven't needed that to be like 1 space up or anything. Do we need 2? I do need 2. 1 for the bridge, 1 to bomb. 1 for the bridge, 1 to bomb. And if I do this, then I've got a bucket that's moving. However, then what do I do? So at this point I have an icicle. Well, okay, no, I have a wildcard bean. Which could be the roller that it brings to me, but a roller right now can't do anything useful for me. Can I get you into the top row? Can I freeze you? There's like nowhere I can freeze you that... No, like I could like freeze you here and then push you up and you would be on the top row but you wouldn't be moving. Right? And then you're there and I can't get rid of you. So this is just a bad situation. Is there anything I could have done with the green bean that was being dragged across? Oh, I also need to remember, like, it didn't make a difference, right? Like, if I go back and push a bomb from down here instead, like, ultimately that's the same. Yeah, of course it's the same. I just didn't have to, like, push them across here. I can do this. This is... Oh, well, no, the difference here is that the book is not moving, so that is worse. Could you not have the green with you? No, because the green has to be taken before the white. I don't see a way forward. Destroying the icicle doesn't help. Because I'm just swapping a wildcard bean for a wildcard bean. You're just in the wrong row. Let's say you did bring those over here, what would happen? Oh, I'd be able to build a... I'd be able to make this move. It would be really fiddly, but it's a thing that could happen. I don't see a way that that's ever going to work, though. Is there some other way I could get a bucket going along here and then put beans into that space, like a vine over here picking them up? But the vine's already on that side. And it is those beans. What about a green and a white? Would that be enough? I doubt it. Like just a green and a white, enough to do everything here. Freeze you, turn you into a bean, freeze you down here, push to the left, get the red. Like where's the red coming from? What? Get a roller. Not useful. Genuinely not useful. Okay, from the beginning state, where are the white beans? In you. There's only one white bean right now, it's in you. If it's coming over here, it's coming in bucket form. And I either take stuff this way or that way. The thing is, if I take them this way, then I don't have access to the green-white that's left here. Because I have to take it across this. And there's no vines to carry it any other direction. This way, Well, the place that the vine blows up can't be where the bucket is. Am I on completely the wrong path? No, I'm not. I'm definitely bucketing a red across here and sending it this way. It feels incredibly right. Although, could I just leave the red there and it would still work? No, because then I can go in, sorry, the roller there. And I was thinking, can I leave the roller on that petal, send the ice cube in afterwards, and then go and position it? But no, the roller would then kill me. Except I could move out of the way. Oh, but then the thing would lift up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so no, it is. Roller coming down, that lifts up, that's the backstop for this. That's why that door's there, really. It's not just to stop the dittos from coming through. It's got a double purpose. Can I do anything more efficiently? I want a white bean. If I blow you up, there's a white bean there, but I can't turn it into a bucket because there's green beans there. Unless the thing down here takes away the green beans, then I can do it. But then I do not have access to any green beans if I think that's something I need. I don't know that I do. It just means it just saves me from having to make more icicles potentially. Potentially. The other way around, you're blown up, your beans get taken across, and if they all get eaten by you and I blow you up, then there's a bunch of beans on there that I can't spawn. No bucket's going to help me, no vine's ever going to help me. So I'd have to spawn the bucket early, but then the green bean's going to be under you, and I can blow you up and I can't get the bucket there. It's a conundrum. This certainly is a conundrum. Can I do the first bit without blowing you up? No, right? Because I have to get the... Like, I don't have anywhere I can put this. Wait, how does this work? So I was blowing you up before, positioning this, respawning you, and then blowing up you and you. It's using so many beans. And why can't it be here? Because then I can't leave. Unless I don't leave another bean around, I guess. Maybe, like maybe the timing can work out so that... no, like it'd have to be here. Let me go. I mean, it can be on the row further down, can't it? Why not? No, it can't. Or can it? Only if I make like more than one. Stay there. I don't want to make more than one ditto, do I? Unless I'm doing the thing where I try and end up with lots of beans. But then I don't have enough to go and blow stuff up, so that doesn't work. I already know that. Could I distract you some other way? Could you be distracted by... I don't want to distract you with a bean because I don't have enough beans to do everything else I need to do. Can I do you later? When? Yeah, when? What's your genius idea here? There isn't one, is there? I'm thinking like, oh, do I step that way at some point? Like, not with that there. And you like blow yourself up with something else? It's not gonna happen. There is really no way, okay. With this approach, there's no way that once I've blown you up, a bucket somehow, like how would it work? How I need this bean. Come to me, bean. There we go, we've got a bucket. I'm not making a bucket any other way. So it has to be like that, but then that can't pick up those beans. So they're inaccessible. So the other way around is better. I end up with more stuff. Or less stuff. I don't remember which one's which. This is the first one I did. So this is the one I end up with more stuff, except for the fact that the beans are inaccessible, which is a big deal. So it kind of feels like less stuff. So then, by the rule of this game of like, oh, always the path that seems least efficient is often the right one. By that rule, that means I'm doing the other approach. There is nowhere else. Like, is there any other way of me like getting across this? Especially a way that has this icicle up here somewhere. I don't think so. Is there any way I'm getting dittos over here to like clone icicles? I don't think so either. No, I'm not getting icicles. Sorry. I'm not getting dittos out of here. So if I'm going across that water, which I believe I am. Why do I believe I am? Because it's like my only way of extracting stuff out of this space, which I need to do at some point, except to bring it down here. But then I can't get it out of this space. Well, out of here. Wrong way round, every time. There's some reason I'd want to... what? I don't know. Okay, the inefficient method. This is the inefficient method that might end up being more efficient. You're blown up. You go here. And I blow them both up. But I have no way of getting those green beans. So I don't have the green beans, I do something else instead. How did it work from now on? I guess I used these 3 beans to make an icicle and a bomb and all that stuff. I guess 1 bomb was to get it moving in the first place, so I need another one. Definitely not getting anywhere. Because I'm just repeating the same stuff. I don't have my roller, I don't, yeah. What else can I do? I think I can get greens into the right hand side. It would have to be a bucket that grabbed them, but they only... Okay, bucket can't grab them from here, there's just way too much water, I'm not filling in all this. And they're not going this way, then that way, that would also require too much stuff. So they have to be taken up there, and somehow I get them while they're up there. I can't see a way that can happen though. The only vaguely interesting thing about that approach is that you sit in that target space that kind of looks like, but maybe isn't. Like, is there something else I can do? Let's just let you eat it? There's nothing I can do from that, right? Like... No, the beans are just going to be on top. Like, there's going to be 4 beans I can't do anything with. I get 2 buckets. I guess I technically did not need to do the ice yet. Okay. Still don't know what I would do with that. Let's say I spawn you and then do that. Why? Do not know. Can't respawn that because there's an extra green there. Can't get the bucket to go 1 space further north. Rollers I can't make. I can take bombs this way. We're going to need to take 2. Because one's to get across. And this does what for me? Nothing. What if can I end up with some beans over there and some beans down here? That would involve two dittos not both in this column, like separate to each other somehow. But again, don't have the problem of that I don't have enough beans to do stuff. So if I take two dittos through. And also, like, okay, if I'm going to that top area at the top right, which I'm gonna be, otherwise how am I interacting with the top left ever? I have to put an ice down here somewhere, and then at the very least send one of these to go be a bridge for me. Okay. If I do 3. Hey, I can get out of there. Feels like this can't be the thing. Could I blow them up? I could place some of them up. I mean, maybe I really do need to just focus on getting more vines blowing up. Those two will blow up. And then those will be eaten. And then I have nothing left. God knows. Which island even is this? Oh, it's Petals, right? Yeah. Which doesn't really say a lot about the point of the puzzle. It is interesting, the idea of like blowing up multiple things. Especially if it were 3, that'd be quite a lot of stuff. Could I put 3 in such a position that I think I'd have to blow stuff up first though. Okay, we're gonna do it, we're gonna blow you up first. Which is itself a waste of one thing, I guess, ultimately. Assuming I need an icicle here and a bridge up there. Which is an assumption I seem to be sticking with, and I no longer remember why, but I'm not sure it's that helpful to, well, sometimes it is helpful to break some of the assumptions you're making. Okay, so there's a, oh yeah, I was going to blow you up. Am I suggesting that, okay, well now I have nothing left, so I can't blow up anything. That means there's going to be at most 2 things here. Yeah? Yeah. Let's say I put them in such a place that they can both blow up, and then I respawn you. You take 2 of the beans, maybe one of them goes a bucket. Perhaps I can like access the other 2 down here. And with that, I do something. I don't know what exactly. I mean, okay, is there any way of putting 2 things down here? I've definitely already tried this, but like one there and one there would be okay, but I can't get one to stop here. Except I can do that, but this one's not going to turn into one. There it will, but then it'll grab me. It would have to be here, right? Oh, okay, that works. There are now 2 there. Okay. And I have 1 thing here which I can use to send a bomb. I still think this works, right? If I send that way. Something maybe works here. Don't know when I'm blowing the one up at the top. Okay, so these are going to get both blown up. Those are going to get taken across. And I can make a bucket. And I could then blow you up. Do I have more stuff, or is this the same as what I had before? This is better? Maybe? I'll leave one in the middle. Oh, I'll just hold it on me. Okay. Is it better? Or is this the same? This is the same, isn't it? Or are there more beans under... No, there are 3 beans under the... How is this the same? I've blown up 2... This is the same. That's the first approach. This is like the... Oh, if you pay me this and I pay you this, suddenly everything's balanced out. It's like, what? How is this balanced out? I've got 1 bean on me, 3 beans inaccessible, bucket moving, bridge, icicle. It's the same situation, somehow, despite the fact that I used 2 dittos. What? How? How? What's the distance there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could there be a tug of war thing happening here, I guess? Like, what would it do for me? I don't totally know. I blew up 2 dittos. I guess I used an extra bean, but that's like a bean gained, isn't it? So I must have used an extra bean as well. Somewhere. I guess because I had to blow up you to put the thing there. Maybe I don't have to do that. Okay, hold on. Can I take 3 of these? No, 2 of these through. Yeah, 2. Put 1. Okay. Put 1 down here, and then put another 1 as well. But where? I need it to become a vine as well. And blow up when the bomb gets there, which means it needs to be in one of these positions. And I would like to be able to get its beans, and none of those are standable. I guess here? But no. I guess you could grab a bomb that was there if I pre-spawned it. It's not going to blow you up though. Could do 2. Could I? Not really. Could make another bomb. Is that useful? Potentially? No. Like, what am I gonna do with this bomb? Blow you up, and then not have access to that. Whew. I would really, like, yeah, swapping a ditto for a bomb is worthless, except for the fact it gets a bomb in this area, but I don't think I care about having a bomb in this area. Maybe. Except to like blow something up in a more efficient way potentially, but what? Like everything can be blown up. I guess while you're doing that, I could do some stuff. Like put a thing down. I could spawn it from down here actually. It's like potentially a lot of stuff. All going to be inaccessible though. Okay, what do you have under you? 4 beans? 3 beans, and then you'll blow up and become 5. I'm also not going to get to you because I've got 2 beans left. Which is not enough to blow you up. Well, yes it is. Certainly not enough to do anything with the beans that you leave behind. Hey, 5 beans, lovely. Now what? Now what? Yeah, nothing. I'm stuck. I am very stuck. This is why I did this one before Twins, or whatever it was called. Because I knew this would be similar to the other two. I wonder if they're all designed by the same person. Or not. Like, is it a particular stylistic thing? Because they feel similar. Okay, is there any reason like a thing would make sense? Like a tug of war. Is there any reason a tug of war would make sense? What would I do with it? Okay, let's not put you there yet. Let's make a bridge around. Oop. You go that way, you go that way. No. You go that way, you go that way. Bridge. Bean. So what am I saying? Tug of war here? Like I don't even... Do I know which way this goes? I feel like I've actually tested this earlier. But I don't remember. So if I shoot in the middle, what happens? Like, I mean, you're closer to that one anyway. Like, you're clearly going to end up going into that. Yeah. Yeah. That was the same as just blowing that up. It's the same true if they're closer together, but then that requires blowing it up already. Bah. This puzzle is hard. Like, incredibly hard. Like, I don't know if they're... Oh, there's gotta be a way forwards. I mean, there is a way forwards. There's gotta be like a thing to think about, right? To get there? But what? What would get me there? I do not see a way of getting green beans into this right-hand area. It's not possible, right? Like, Only way it'd be transported over is by a vine grabbing it or a bucket taking it. And that would require some way of like somehow getting a bucket in the same row as a bunch of green beans up here, which is impossible as far as I can tell. So given that, then what? Then I'm not bringing green beans over here, but then I don't have enough stuff to do everything that I need to do. Why am I thinking I need a green bean over here so that I can grab this? Okay, should we try and imagine out the situation if a vine's here and it grabs, or like somewhere along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There, I guess. So there's a vine there. It grabs this. I make a bucket here. This gets dragged past it. The bucket freezes. I've also at some point made a roller. Like, how on earth do I do this without just losing all these beans? Like, the dittos make things complicated because like I can't just like count how many beans I can have, because in theory if I make like multiple dittos I can blow them all up and as vines and have a different number of beans, but there would always be wildcard beans, not green and white, I guess. I don't know if that tells me anything though. Red beans coming out of here with a bucket. I don't see any other way that's happening. Maybe green beans never coming over here. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. I guess if I'm pushing bombs like upwards only, I don't need a... No, but I need to put a cube there. How else can that happen if I'm pushing things upwards only? Unless I can do it with a roller, but that would require a whole bunch of stuff to happen. That would also require pushing a thing along here to make the bucket move that way to pick up the roller bean, and therefore I need a bridge. How can I make the bridge if I don't... Do I need the bridge? Maybe I don't need the bridge. It's totally possible. The bridge is not involved. Is it possible? I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's possible. What would it take? So I can blow you up from down here. I don't have to take bombs around. But doing that right now feels bad because I haven't made another vine, and I don't think another vine's necessary in order to like achieve stuff. If I am making another vine, I'm not making it there because I can't blow that vine up to be able to place it here. So I guess I'm placing it like down in the target or something. I don't know. You are going to grab that, or you're not, but I'm not going to be able to get to it. So that's... Well, that's a good point. Maybe we do like this, and you can grab a bomb, being that you can't reach that bomb, so you'd have to be here. And I spawn this and walk around it or something. I don't know if the timing works out. You're there. But I want you to be a bomb, don't I? Well, the timing doesn't need to work out because you're going to explode. Okay, It exploded. I'm making a bucket up there. And then I'm blowing you up with this. What? Am I? Why? Okay. Now what? I can't get you to have picked up a... could I have got you to pick up a red bean? When? Yeah, like maybe you're taking a red bean that way, then I'm blowing you up. But then the red bean will be on a pile of other beans. Can I get you to drop it? I guess you could spawn the roller. Feeling quite unlikely. Like, when were you distracted? Back then. Okay. Run! Put this here. Okay, sure. Can you get away from it? I guess you probably could get away with it. I spawned you earlier. Okay. I can spawn that bucket. I can get the roller to go down and then left, and that could get the bucket going. On that row though? Like, it's not what I want. Do I need this other red bean, or is this one roller enough? Yeah, at this point, why do I even have the bucket? I only need the bucket later. Unless you can bring the other white bean to me that's in that vine somehow. But I'm out of stuff. I've got one thing left. I'm not totally out of stuff, but I'm close to being out of stuff. Okay. I was wondering if they're going to hit each other then. Okay. Now. Okay. Is there any possibility of, like, freezing you? Oh, that's gonna... And getting the roll to hit you, and then it would hit me. I'd get beans out of it. I'd get a white bean. That feels bad. I don't know if there's any possibility of that anyway. Oh, maybe there is. Ow. But that roll's gonna hit that. So I'd have to spawn this later, which I can't do. Like, now. And the roller somehow hits you. What's the plan? Is there a plan? I can now get the roller into, like, awkward positions. In theory, if I, like, well time this, which was not well timed. Get you down here instead. Do I want that? Let's see why I would want that. I think that bucket were on the other row. Could the roller be my bridge? Could the... How would I push it in the water? I wouldn't. Bucket just bounces, right? I think so. So at least like a path that feels completely different, so maybe it leads to something. I don't really like where that roller is now because I can't get it to go left or right. Could I have made the bucket on the other? No, there's no way to get the bucket on the other row. I have to freeze it and get rid of it. Roller, like, see me and hit the thing, please. But then also I need to reposition it and somehow spawn it somewhere. Like, there's too many things that need to happen that can't happen. I have an extra bean. What are you for? Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, that's when I blew you up. I just don't know. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do that and get the roller to move. Except by, like, doing it when you're going that way. But then the roller's gonna hit that side. Great. Unless, of course, I somehow set the roller up in a certain position, which I don't think I can do. Yeah, I can't do that. Ow. I need to get that bucket on the other row. Like, did I have to spawn it there? Kinda. At least I'm using a roll to get it moving, which means, like, slightly more efficient use of beans. What else did I do up to now? Like, I blew you up. Yeah, okay. Nothing particularly fancy. The only difference has been that I took the opportunity to put this there so I could spawn a roller. Is there something else I want to spawn, like now, or at some point? Get the bucket moving. I can't freeze it, I can't get to it, I can't do anything. Even if I did get the bucket's bean onto the top row, how would I spawn it? With great trouble. Lots and lots of trouble. What's the difference that I've done here? Like, what's interesting about what I'm doing? The fact that I guess it's just that I put the roller there. I mean, maybe that's not the important point. Maybe the important point is that I think what I was focusing on is the idea that I don't have to push bombs around this way, and therefore I don't have to create a bridge. But if I'm ever going to get the bucket moving, then I need something else, which is what the roller, I guess, is doing for me. Right? Can I get you to drop the bean there? Not with a bucket existing. I could blow you up if I had a bridge. Do I want a bridge? I don't know. Anything else I can do that I haven't done yet? Any other way to get green beans elsewhere? I was thinking about like dropping that green bean and then somehow picking it up with something, but with what? With what? I can't think of anything new. I am well and truly out of ideas. I can't like get the bucket moving and then bring those two back down because I have to spawn like another vine or something, but I can't spawn vines without the beans that I'm trying to get. Right? What's my situation right now? This. Like, have I lost anything at this point? Not really. This is just the same situation where I've blown up a thing at the bottom and I've got a bucket. And I can get that bucket moving in a couple of ways. Well, my most efficient way is to build a bridge. Is that the most efficient way? Yes, I think so. Is to build a bridge and then set a bomb that both blows up the thing and gets the thing moving. I should have... Oh, it's fine, I can do this separately, I guess. There's the bridge. And then a bomb to get the thing moving. Why am I just going around in loops, though? Like... just doing the same thing. My problem is I have no way of getting the beans that are up there in the top left corner. I've got an icicle, I could freeze the bucket. but everything I do blocks my way out of everything. I guess once I've got the vines, there's one vine that's going to come over, and a green bean by itself. I could use that to eat, like, this icicle. Like, can I do this? And then put you where? Okay, I can put you further to the left. Put you here. Okay, I can get a green bean over here, but I'm stuck, except I'm not totally stuck, but I'm sort of stuck, right? Except I can get the vine beans back. Okay, because it'll freeze, and then I'll get them. I have a white bean here. Well, I have a white bean here. Can I make that move up at the same time as, like, the things here? So I'm gonna try and, like, freeze the bucket at the same time. Ah, missed it. Go up. Yes. Except I'm like, I guess I want you to go past. Earlier. Okay, then you're frozen. I can get both of you. This feels like more stuff. One bean on me, yes. 3 beans accessible. Bucket gone, but that maybe is okay. Bridge icicle. This is definitely a lot more stuff. Okay, it was the fact that it was okay to block myself in that I wasn't seeing. Because I could break out using the vine that I then had. Ugh, okay. But is this solvable from here? Okay, I've got 4 beans over here, it's got to be, and 2 of them are white. 2 of them white, I need 1 of them. Do I want to have used... Okay, I almost certainly want to have used the bucket to get a red bean at some point, right? Therefore, I should have probably already set one up. Yeah, I can believe that. So, before all this... but I don't have another bean. So no. Yeah, I don't have another bean. Okay, well... There goes that idea. So then how am I getting the red? So I have to do all this without red. And making another bucket? Maybe I don't have a red. I mean, it's possible. It's possible rolls are not involved, and this whole thing about me like making a roll all the way down here is just a red herring. Is it an intentional red herring? I think it is, if it is a red herring. You're there. What am I doing with these? Pick you up. This. And then the same as I did last time, I guess. Which was, let's stand here. Spawn you now. Okay. Okay. All this stuff. What do I need? Okay, so this puts me in a situation where I can grab... if I use 2, I can grab you. And I could have put a thing there. Like, this is close. This is close to something. If I'd spawned you. Can I get you back? If I'd done you one further down, I could get you back. Okay. This game is too much. Wait, what have I achieved there? Nothing. Oh, freezing you was not to push you against the wall, it was to push you that way. Okay. Can I use the white bean from this to make a bucket to bring a red bean through? Yes. The icicle's gonna be in the way. Like the ice cube with the bucket in it is gonna be in the way right now. Wait, but can't I do that earlier? Can't I use that bean earlier and then freeze it again? Although I don't have another freeze. Although I could make one. Feels like a waste. What am I thinking? I'm thinking that like a red needs to come out. So we need to do this. Is there a position a vine, like a vine could be on here or something and grab that from, and grab that? Oh no. I mean, it could. But the bucket wouldn't be where it needs to be because I could push the bucket into it. Is that possible? Like I can make a bucket, send it across, and then I can't get rid of it without losing too much stuff. Is that plausible, that other idea? That's assuming I'm even doing this. Like, is there another way of doing this? Okay, without the red bean? No red bean involved? Like, can I freeze two things or something? I guess, like, no. Like, this icicle can be one further to the left, which might help at some point. If you're frozen on that row, I can't really do anything with you, except smash you against the wall. So I might as well have used the ice beams to do something, which means you have to be further up if you're going to freeze the thing. Oh, grab that, freeze that, you freeze. Green, white, white. I can change the colours if I need to. I'm almost certain I need to send a roller in there. That's how that's going to end, right? And the door is used as the backstop. Like, surely. Oh, and why did I break the thing? Like, could I have done the roller earlier? What was the issue? I can't keep this all in my head at once. Back here, the issue was that I don't have enough beams to do the roller as well. Since I have an extra beam now, but that's not enough. So what was my thinking just a second ago? That I actually position everything slightly differently. Like, you're here. Oh god, can I remember everything that I was just doing? You're here or here? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Although if I send stuff across, I can't. No, this doesn't work. I can't make the bridge. Although maybe the bridge is okay to be there now, because I only moved it over for a completely different reason. Could be okay. Oh, I guess the alternative is... Oh no, so wherever the bridge needs to be above you, which is never going to happen. Ah, yeah, okay. So let's undo back to before the restart. Right, yeah, I can't have a violent leg grab that because the bridge was created by a block being frozen by that, therefore it can't be in the same column. I need a red. When do I get a red? Would I be okay if any of the, like... I could only get you moving at all on that row. I mean, okay, so when you were moving on that row, what happens if I just get a red then? I end up with too few things, right? That's the problem, surely. Well, yeah, it would have to be this beam. And that's what I'm using to make an icicle. The other option is that I push two things in after each other, but that would require... maybe that is doable. I push the thing into the beam as it's coming up, and then push them together? Is that doable? You go back on here. The timing would be awkward, I think. I wonder, how do people feel about these puzzles? I think they feel just like too complex for the sake of being complex. Like, I don't see what the trick is other than like there isn't a thing. There isn't a thing that makes me go, ah, that was clever. It's just like a billion ways to push things around, and none of them are particularly fascinating. Okay, so I've got all this stuff. What's the plan? How does this work? How do I get rid of that bucket? Oh, yeah, okay, I put this down. Am I doing this? Is this correct? Feels pretty good in terms of like maximizing my use of that icicle. So what's my theory? Like maybe I put a thing here and a thing here? But I don't have that much stuff. What else could go there? Nothing. Is there any way the bucket could keep going back and forth and like I don't actually freeze that now? Surely that's not okay. Because I've only got one white bean here. Let's say I take one of the greens with me to become a red. Sure. Now I have you here. I only have one white bean, which means I'm not using this icicle. Like I can't use this icicle to freeze a bucket, except that bucket that's up there, which is not good. Could a red have been brought over at any other point? No, because there weren't any other beans. Maybe red's not necessary. So then why would I not freeze that bomb at the same time? I would do this. I would do exactly this. Freeze it at the same time. Push you over there, push you over there. Do all this. I've got 4 beans. Surely I could do something with 4 beans. Surely. Okay, no, I was thinking, oh, the bomb could be on the... No, so that doesn't work in other ways. If you were further to the left, I could put this vine here. If like that icicle was further to the left, put the icicle here, push a bucket into the beam as it comes up. Would that do it? They'd be on the wrong side of each other. Be on the wrong side of each other. Wow. Handling beans is complicated when there's so many numbers. Like I can do this. Oh, not that. This. But then what? Was there any opportunity for the red bean to be brought across? ever. No. Man, like 3 hours in, I have some kind of breakthrough to get greens over here, and then it's just more dead ends with no like clear thing to grip onto. I don't get how I'm going to bring another red over. If that's what I'm going to do. That does feel like what I'm doing, right? Roller in there, it would make sense. There's enough space, I'd make it come down, that's why this bit sticks out, otherwise this has got no purpose. Right? Was there a way to get a red here? Like, I don't have any more beans, so no. Could there have been any more beans? No. Like, that's the only bean I've got and I need an icicle. You've got the 3 things underneath you. I used a ditto and a bomb down here, right? Yeah, I used a ditto and a bomb down here. Yeah. I've only got one thing left and I'm using that for the icicle, which I then use to get that onto the upper row, which allows me to make the icicle, which allows me to make the vine. Once those 3 are brought over, none of them can be made red, like no, not like that. What was it? It was like, well, I guess this works. I think I had it one space to the further left, like further left before. Okay, you're there, you go there, you go across. Like I can't make one of these red without first getting rid of the bucket and the icicle and everything. The bucket doesn't have to go, but then the icicle's gone and the bucket hasn't gone, and that feels very bad. Right? The bucket can stay. Sure. Oh. Why would I not just break you now? I would. Make a red, then you can bring a red over, but at that point I'm not freezing that bucket anymore. Even if if this were brought up, it would never hit this bucket. Can I do anything with this roller somehow? I don't see anything I can do with the roller. except send it where I want it to go. Ow. At this point, I've got like nothing I need. This game. That cannot hit. That cannot hit. That cannot freeze the bucket. Can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can this be higher up and that be there? Can I get stuff across if that's there? I don't even know. I don't know. I just remember saying earlier that I should keep in mind that this can be in different positions. Yeah, I think I can still get stuff across. Okay, you be there. That particular position. Oh, how does the beginning of this work? What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to... There's one there. This is going in the target, right? And blown up. Yeah, this is all fine. So it's basically just one of the approaches I was doing before. And then spawning the bucket, right? Yes. And then sending a bomb. Okay, I can only send one at a time with this positioning though. That's kind of awkward. Yeah. Okay. That gives me a thing that I can send to the left. Hit you, make that bounce. What was the thinking? I still need to move you to the top row, so you need to be frozen at some point. And I can't make a vine now, so I guess I have to make an icicle. So I don't think this is any better, right? Like the same as I did before, down here. I bet one of these two positions like actually matters in an awkward way. Okay. You go there. Like I'm never gonna get past. Oh, I'm never gonna build the vine there. Okay, so put you in the middle. This doesn't feel right. Go here, smash you. At least now I can build a vine there, I guess. You go across. Can't quite see where this is going to go. I guess I can eat the icicle and still get my vine back. Do I want to freeze the bucket yet? Or do I want to like first take this icicle out of the way so I can maybe go make a red? Okay, and I can still make you to grab the other one. So this is going to be a red. And now I can freeze the bucket. Is that better? Am I in a better situation, or is this the same situation? This is worse, right? Because I was gonna use this to like freeze a bucket here. And now I'm using it to freeze a bucket here. This feels worse. Guess I'll wait for you to come back. timing something. Oh gosh. Something like that. Oh yeah, that was the right timing. Okay. What do I have in this situation? I have 2 whites. I don't have any things. Oh. Do I have enough? I can make a bucket. I can set the roller that way. I can make an icicle wherever I like because I've got lots of beans. I can make a bucket. Am I done? I'm done. Where do I want this to be? I guess just like anywhere like over here. I have an extra bean? I'm done. Oh, I don't know. Just feels weird. Why do I have an extra bean left over at the end? I guess that might just be inevitable with, I don't know. What? Same reaction as the previous two. It's like, I kind of felt like I just tried everything. And I don't know if there was a way of like working my way towards that somehow. Other than trying everything. Like I was happy when I figured out the whole roll was going to be on the Switch thing. But still, it doesn't lead me to anything in between. All I know is that I need a red bean over there. I mean, it told me that I needed a bucket going left and right. That gave me a few things. That gave me a few things, but then there's just still so much in between of what could happen. And I don't know if I quite understand why things work out better in certain ways. Like, I guess ultimately if I had an extra bean at the end, I was able to make another icicle, so it didn't need to be this icicle that froze the thing. There's just too many possibilities and nothing to grab onto to know like which possibility to go down. This is how I feel about these puzzles. To the point that I cannot say for certain whether I'm doing what they want me to do. Especially given that there's an extra bean left over. I don't know. I think some people love this kind of thing. Some people love a super complex space. And I guess they love the idea that there is a way through this complex space. But to me, that's not the part that I love about puzzles. The part I love about puzzles is the getting the insights about what needs to happen next. Whereas I don't feel like I have that here. I had it a couple of times. This ended up being a target, then this ended up being pointless. Again, it's another level where there's just stuff that exists for no reason. That existed for a reason ultimately, but it could have just been one thing. This bit down here exists for no reason. This bit up here exists for no reason. Is there a reason all the slime's like this? Obviously the slime has to be there, but does it have to be like this shape and weirdly overlapping with the stuff? I don't know what to make of it. Whew. This is a game of mixed feelings. I don't want to... there are so many really great puzzles as well. And I can understand that there are some people who love something like this. But it's not me, and so therefore I have mixed feelings, because there are things that I really enjoy and then things that I don't. And that's not to say it's anything to do with whether it's a 5 bean or not. There have been 5 beans that I felt like I had a way of working through them. But this I did not. And I am watching another playthrough of this game. And honestly, sometimes I'll watch the videos of the same puzzles being solved that I've really struggled with. Thinking like, oh, I want to see like how did they work their way towards the thing, and honestly, I don't understand it. Like, they seem to just not consider half the ideas that I'm considering. And I don't know why that happens. I don't know how they rule it out. I don't know if there's like they're tuned into something that I don't get about the way these puzzles are designed. But they seem to just like find the right kinds of... I don't know whether this is true for this puzzle, but in a lot of cases they're just on the right path, and yeah, they have that flow of like, I'm on the right path, I'm stuck, I solved that problem. I'm on the right path, I'm stuck, I solved that problem. Whereas I don't have that flow. Like, I do have it in some of the puzzles, and those are the ones that I tend to enjoy a lot. Just, if there are a bunch here that I end up on the wrong path, or it's that I can't tell. There are just multiple paths and I don't know which way to go. I feel like I've said this a million times about different puzzles now. And it's inevitable that a game of this size, it's insanely big. I've been playing it for like almost a year. Not like in real time, obviously. But it is something like 130 hours so far. It's just so big, and it's yeah. I'll save the thoughts for the end. I'll save the thoughts for the end. All of that has distracted me from the fact that I am now one bean away from finishing this game. I think, like, unless there's a post end game thing, and it's a 4 bean. Thank goodness I've saved a 4 bean to last, and it's like a 4 bean with fairly small space and like quite constrained situation. I'm really happy I've saved that to last. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but I think I'll feel better about it than some of these others. Whoa. Okay, that is Bean Cross done. I thought maybe it was going to be kind of easy because I hadn't like actually spent that much time thinking about it, but nope, that was a 5 hour probably I spent on that, if not more, puzzle. Okay, soon this will be done. Like, I'm glad I'm persisting, but yeah. Okay. See you next time for the final puzzle. I hope. Unless I fail at that too. Okay, goodbye.